Morning children, my name is B. Ravinder Reddy. I am working at Government High School Parpalli Street, Siddipet. We are at acids and bases. So we discussed what till today, how many lectures we discussed, lecture number 13 up to lecture number 13 we discussed. Today we will discuss about what lecture number 14. So these are the what different lectures I gave on what acids and bases. First lecture is upon introduction, second lecture is upon theories of acids and bases, and that what we discussed Arrhenius theory. Next one, lecture number 3 is what Bronsted-Lowry theory. Lecture number 4 is Levy's theory. Lecture number 5 is indicators, indicators and introduction to the Telangana state syllabus. Lecture number 6 is classification of acids. Lecture number 7 is classification of bases. Lecture number 8 is properties of acids. Lecture number 9 is properties of bases. Lecture number 10 we discussed as olfactory indicators. In lecture number 11 we completed reaction of acids and bases with metals. In lecture number 12 we discussed reaction of acids with metal carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonates, metal bicarbonates. Lecture number 13 is the neutralization reaction. Now we will enter into what lecture number 14. What is this lecture number 14? Reaction of acids with metal oxides and what reaction of bases with non-metal oxides. Reaction of acids with metal oxides, reaction of what bases with non-metal oxides. So reaction of acids with metal oxides, So these what this reaction of acids with metal oxides, reaction of what acids with metal oxides. So whenever what acids are going to be reacts with metal oxides, acids are reacts with metal oxides. Whenever these are going to reacts, acids are reacts with metal oxides. These are having what acids. Acids reacts with metal oxides means metal oxides are having what basic in nature. Metal oxides are having basic in nature. Then only what they will react with each other. Acids are having acidic nature. Metal oxides when they are having basic in nature, those will react with acids and formed their corresponding salt. So for example, let me take what HCl. I am taking what HCl. For example, HCl is what reacts with calcium oxide. We will get as what calcium chloride plus water we will get. This HCl is acid, calcium oxide is what base, this is the what metal oxide, reacts with these two or reacts with each other and formed what salt and water. Similarly what let we take what H2SO4. Let me take what H2SO4. This H2SO4 is reacts with what zinc oxide and we will get what zinc sulfate plus water we will get. This is what acid. Zinc oxide is what metal oxide is what basic in nature, such that these two are reacts with each other and formed corresponding salt and water. Let me take another example. When HCl is reacts with what copper oxide, we will get what copper chloride plus what H2O. Copper chloride plus H2O we will get 2HCl plus copper oxide. This is acid, this is base. These two are reacts with each other and formed salt and water. So this reaction can be called as neutralization reaction. Yes, we called, because this reaction takes place in between acid and base. So such that these all reactions are an example of what neutralization reactions. From this concept we understood that what metal oxides are bases. Metal oxides are basic in nature. Does all metal oxides are basic in nature? So almost all metal oxides are the basic in nature except Cr2O3 and what Mn2O7. Cr2O3 and Mn2O7. Cr2O3 and Mn2O7, these are having what slightly acidic in nature. And what let we take what some more metal oxides we have. Those are amphoteric in nature. What are those? Al2O3, zinc oxide, lead oxide. These will react with acids as well as what bases. When they are reacts with acids, they are having what basic in nature. When they are reacts with bases, they are having what acidic in nature, such that they shows what acidic nature and basic nature. Hence they are called as what amphoteric in nature. they are called as what, amphoteric nature. So they have what, amphoteric in nature. Along with what, metal oxides are what, basic in nature. As like metal oxides are basic in nature, metal hydrides also what, metal hydrides also reacts with what, acids. So that's why these metal hydrides are what, basic in nature. Metal hydrides are also reacts with what, acids, since they have what, basic in nature. So next, reaction of non-metal oxides with bases. So non-metal oxide is reacts with base and formed water, salt plus water is formed. Salt plus water is formed. So this is the what, base. So this is what non-metal oxide is reacts with base. Non-metal oxide is going to be reacts with base, means non-metal oxides is what, acidic in nature. Non-metal oxides are acidic in nature. Now let me take what, some more examples. So CO2 plus NaOH. CO2 plus NaOH gives rise to Na2CO3 plus water H2O. So CO2 is what, this is the what, non-metal oxide. This non-metal oxide is reacts with what, base. So that's why non-metal oxide is what, acidic in nature. Non-metal oxide is acidic in nature, reacts with base and formed water, salt and water. So this is the what, reaction between acid and base, hence it is called as what, neutralization reaction, or it is forms salt and water, so hence it is said to be what, neutralization reaction. All non-metal oxides are almost acidic in nature. So now let me take another example, SO3. SO3 is what, reacts with what, KOH and forms what, K2SO4. K2SO4 plus water is formed. SO3 is what, this is the non-metal oxide. KOH is what, base. This non-metal oxide is what, reacts with base. So that's why non-metal oxide must be what, acidic in nature, forms salt and water. So this is the what, reaction between acid and base, hence it is called as what, neutralization reaction. Almost all non-metal oxides, CO2, SO2, SO3, P2O5, N2O5, Cl2O3, Cl2O7, like these all non-metal oxides are what, acidic in nature. All non-metal oxides are acidic in nature. Here also some exceptions we have. That means what, does all non-metal oxides are acidic in nature? No, only what, few non-metal oxides are there, they are what, neutral in nature. So what are they? Nitric oxide, nitrous oxide, next one carbon monoxide, carbon suboxide, next xenon oxides, xenon trioxide and xenon tetroxide. These are the what, non-metal oxides. Even though non-metal oxides, these are what, neutral in nature. What they are? Neutral nature. Neutral non-metal oxides. These are the what, neutral non-metal oxides. Neutral non-metal oxides. All non-metals are what, acidic in nature, but these are having what, neutral non-metal oxides. We are at what, reaction of acids with metal oxides and reaction of what, bases with non-metal oxides, means what, neutralization concept we have. Here we should discuss about what, antacid tablet also. We should discuss what, antacid tablet. What is mean by antacid? The substance which will works against to the acid, or with the substance which will neutralize the acid, is called as what, antacid. So this antacid tablet will neutralizes what, acidity of stomach or acids of stomach, or it will neutralizes the gastric juice of stomach. Gastric juice contains what, hydrochloric acid. So our antacid tablet is neutralizes what, acid. So that's why our antacid tablet must have what, basic in nature, nature. So this antacid, in antacid tablet, what is present? Base is present. Which base is present? Milk of magnesia. Which base is present? Milk of magnesia. What is milk of magnesia? Magnesium hydroxide. Magnesium hydroxide is called as what? Milk of magnesia. This milk of magnesia is present what, in antacid tablets. Now dear Dear children, now what I will pause the video in order to take the screenshot. From that screenshot you make notes. So I forget to give notes of lecture number 13, so that's why now I am providing lecture number 12 and lecture number 13, lecture number 14 notes. So now you can take the screenshots and write neatly notes. Those will help in in order to develop the knowledge, and as well as you uh, read daily, you revise daily. Okay, good night childrens. Now childrens, kindly share the video and tick the video who are having not affordability, coaching affordability, so this will help for a lot.